Hey guys, it's finally here. Little Spit is real and she is on the way to your passenger seat. Thank you to everyone who supported and anyone who is looking to snatch one for themselves. They will be available starting July 1st on Makeship for a limited time. The link will be in the description below, and as always, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring that bell. And use code SPIT at checkout for gamer subs to save 10% on your purchase. Okay, bye. Hello and welcome. This video meets the criteria of legal fair use and those of YouTube's guidelines. No citation herein constitutes infringement under the Digital Millennium Copyright Act. Let's go. The following is satire and journalistic in nature. All images and media have been sourced from public record, and special care has been taken to censor names, faces, specific locations, records, personal information, and those featured to protect their privacy. Names of individuals in this video meet the criteria of public figures. Care has still been taken to keep any other information about these individuals private. Enjoy the video. Just kidding, hold on. The following is not an endorsement or condoning of harassment towards individuals featured in this video. Please behave yourselves. You understand? Behave yourselves! Enjoy your video.
Inhale. I can finally breathe again. It must be over. Scanning for traces of human life. 5G scanners activate. Nothing detected. The species Homo sapiens.
Why do I have Spanish subtitles? Why do I have Spanish subtitles?
Is it
Portuguese? That was Portuguese?
It's
Why do I have
time
Portuguese
to fulfill
subtitles?
my purpose. Executing Operation Ice to See You. Welcome back. Let me brief you on how the world ended.
Why
Actually,
did you wake
the
me up?
details are a bit foggy, but it's believed that Batman was eating soup with his hands at a Chinese restaurant when someone coughed on the croutons.
How dare they cough on my croutons? Is this a loading screen? Hold on, I'm gonna remove my cursor really fast. Sometimes I forget and leave it off the video. Toilet paper. In 2020, a shortage of toilet paper.
January 2020. The virus is spreading across the globe.
All right, now everyone just plops over dead and we win. Sweet.
Oh, I heard about
And
that
everyone
game.
was amped to start
I
panicking.
never played it though.
Oh my god. The virus TM is everywhere. In
The
your
virus.
country, in your homes, in your cereal. Better not touch that door.
In the
handle. Better not
crouton.
touch your face. Don't touch me. Breathe somewhere else, Vector. People said, oh, I suppose it is kind of cute though. No, I must resist.
What is happening?
Guys, does anyone else feel like the air in
Ink
here is kind of
fun? I've
chunky?
played it. I've seen a lot
How
of
do I
people
take
play
my
them.
white cell count? These ones all look red. You get the idea. So naturally,
Okay.
rumors started to spread. And the first one was about toilet paper.
The toilet
Hey,
paper? Yo, man, remember when we had a freaking toilet paper shortage? People were just freaking scalping toilet paper back in the day. I didn't find anything. I'm like, look, I need something.
I heard that here in Australia,
Crazy.
90% of our toilet paper is
I still
produced
eat
in
here.
China. Maybe that means there'll be no more stock. So
It
the public
was
went
so
out to
bad.
grab an extra pack. Then the news stories started coming in about the lockdown. Fears realized. So they grabbed 2 packs. No one knew how long the lockdown would last either. Better grab 3.
Because here's the problem, right? If one person grabs a lot of the toilet paper, then when the next person comes in, they're going to think, oh my gosh, the toilet paper is going to leave fast. They may not have any later, so I'm going to grab 2 packs. And the next person's going to come in and they're like, oh my gosh, they're running out of toilet paper. I'm going to go ahead and grab 3 packs. Well, then now everyone is getting chunks of toilet paper when really just get 1, and that way, like normal. Just buy toilet paper like normal. And it would have been fine. You just stack it up on the freaking
4 just in case. And everyone had that same concern. Within the week, stocks
Oh.
on shelves were getting noticeably low. And from there, it was self-perpetuating. Bathroom paper was suddenly the hottest commodity.
one per person. It's like Pokemon card. Before Pokemon cards started going crazy, it was the toilet paper.
in town. Petrol stations,
I
corner
need a
stores,
bidet.
major chain supermarkets, everybody was out. Then, of course,
Crazy.
photos shared on social media and broadcast on television of empty shelves just amplified the hysteria again.
I just want one pack.
To which the media said,
I want one pack. Well, we don't have any. Use your hand. No, for real. When I went to Japan, they had bidets, and they were amazing, by the way. Absolutely amazing.
don't buy it. But also, it is running out, but don't stock up. But who knows when new stock is coming,
Just
but
buy it
don't
like
you
normal.
hoard. But it may be many weeks before you can get more. The messaging to the public was a
Like a
little
new
mixed.
scaring
You're
everyone.
saying to the nation this morning, Ali, stay calm, don't go and do it.
Race out there and get it so that you're not.
Then, as stock completely depleted, people were becoming desperate.
Every store I go to, every day, every city, and every hour of every day, you're gonna find completely empty shelves.
Fights broke out between those who had none and
Oh my
those who had
gosh.
too much.
Special fight!
It was chaos in the aisles.
Round one. Fight.
Oh my gosh. Supernatural
The
predicted
Australian toilet roll
shortage.
crisis had reached critical.
I remember my brother fought 50 cans of canned food and ended up throwing 30 of them away 2 years later. No. I mean, I guess toilet paper can't really go bad. Are these... That's hilarious, by the way.
mess. People were threatening to shit in the store, and someone even pulled a knife.
What is with people? We're not starving. We just need something to wipe our freaking butts. Go find these. I mean, luckily I never ran out of toilet paper. I did have one scare one time, and I'm like, oh no. Yeah, so, sir, that's a spoon. Oh, yeah, they needed to make the toilet paper for it to feel, special, I guess. I don't know. But really, we're fighting over that? It's not like a food shortage where everyone's starving and they're trying to live. No, they're trying to wipe their stupid butts. Shadow, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you. Absolutely insane.
Enough.
It
The
was
CEO
wild.
of Australia came out and said,
It's been one of the most disappointing things I've seen in Australian behaviour in
Look,
response to
bathrooms,
this
yeah,
crisis.
people could've just
but
grabbed some
that scolding did little to
temporarily.
quell the frenzy. So, the media published articles informing people that actually this is all fake news, and 60% of Australia's toilet paper is produced domestically. But that
Look at all that
also
toilet paper.
didn't quell the frenzy.
Oh,
So, supermarkets enacted a 1 pack per person rule.
so
But
sad.
frenzies cannot be.
Wait, what does that say? How many?
Supermarkets enacted a 1 pack per person rule.
2 for... 1 for $3.50, 2 for $99. What a deal. What a deal. Think of the other people. What do you mean? They don't matter.
But
Yeah, it's not worth
frenzies
killing or
cannot be
stabbing
quelled.
over. Shoot.
And so that's when the price
Wow.
online soared. Amazon, eBay, Gumtree, toilet
Sold
paper
out.
was everywhere.
Like,
First for double
actually
the price,
scalping.
then triple. Then things just went
Ish.
wild. 10 packs, single rolls, a few pieces of 3-ply, all for crazy prices.
Scalpers. Literally. Hoarding toilet paper. Scalpers literally hoarding toilet paper. Are you kidding? They're selling individual squares? And someone bid for these. Buy now for $1,000. Oh my gosh, yeah, what a deal.
People went
What
from
a
selling
deal.
it by the pack to selling it by the gram.
By the gram?
Number
What?
2, Lord.
And the rest of us who couldn't afford it had to get creative.
I just wonder how the plumbers were. I just wonder how... If anyone knows, I'm curious. So if people didn't have toilet paper and they had to use other things and they flushed them, I mean, obviously you're not really supposed to flush things that aren't supposed to be flushed down the toilet. But I'm sure it happened. Like, oh, it's just cloth. It'll be fine. Oh, it's just tissue. It'll be fine. Reusable toilet. Don't use the dog. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Oh my gosh, ridiculous.
But fear not, citizen. Here come the heroes.
Batman! He fought justice to get that toilet paper.
One of Australia's state newspapers swooped in with a special edition to save the day.
No
It
way.
featured 8 blank pages at the back, just in case. By the way, this was after an Australian family had accidentally made a massive online order. They thought they were getting 48 rolls. Wrong. They were getting 48 boxes. And soon they had become the de facto royalty of Australia. They built a throne with the boxes and sat aloft it.
I found the crown of
Australia.
in the gutter, he said, and I picked it up.
Oh my god.
But for the rest of us common folk, thievery was the only answer. We began stealing from public toilets. We began stealing from work.
A new survey has found 1 in 3 Aussies has stolen toilet paper from work to use at home.
Some started stealing from hotels. Stealing
And part of me kind of understands though. Because, I mean, look, freaking work has the 1 or 2 ply, right? It has the 1 or 2 ply and it sucks anyway. And it's super cheap, I'm sure. Like, come on. Come on. Can we, like, spare some toilet paper for those who don't have any? Come on. I would hope my work would let me, like, hey, I'm out of toilet paper. Can I, like, get a chunk?
Stealing from cars, stealing from the blind. Even animals were stealing.
No, not the kangaroo.
It's pretty good memes though.
Oh my gosh. I have actually, not with toilet paper, I have actually seen this. I've seen a truck and it had a plastic, was it Tonka or something? It had a plastic little dump truck on the back and it was being held with the straps. It was adorable. I wonder if I have a picture of that. Surely I do somewhere. I would have to find it. I would need to find it.
And just as some relief was coming, oh, thank God, a new shipment. But that truck burned down.
No!
Fire crews rescued what rolls they could. The rest left charred and soggy.
Fascinatingly,
They're still
a problem
fine.
which began in and was specific
good.
to Australia was soon spreading to the rest of the world, despite the circumstances being completely
Yeah, do
different.
not use my flashlight.
In fact, stats time. In most countries, the majority of
You are
toilet paper is
insane.
actually produced locally. Toilet paper is cheap but bulky, meaning it's expensive to ship relative to its retail value. So domestic producers are often able to manufacture at a cost lower than their international competitors. TLDR, unless the factories in your country shut down, there isn't going to be a shortage. But
Well, then the people who are stocking the toilet paper need to hurry up.
shut up and panic. No. And so toilet paper became a highly profitable business. And that's when organized criminal gangs moved in. Armed robbers in Hong
Could've
Kong
been
held
Team
a
Rocket of
delivery
toilet
driver at
paper.
knife point and got away with around 600 rolls. 18,000 pounds of toilet paper was stolen from this lorry. And this,
I swear, humans freak out about the dumbest stuff, which then makes the situation worse. And then more people start freaking out because of the huge freak out. And then because it's extra freaking out, then we have more people freaking out. I didn't steal any toilet paper. Like, if we just went on like normal, we would have been fine.
and this, and many more. But it's time to move on. After about 4 weeks with consumption steady and everyone only having one ass to wipe, and supply increasing to compensate, toilet paper returned to shelves.
Beautiful!
The balance was restoring. The shops were healing. Which meant it was time to panic about something else.
No. Dun, 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 dun.
5G time.
5G
So
towers.
you think it's a virus? That's cute. Let me fill you in on the scoop, rookie. See that tower over there?
5G is going to take over. They're going to get all the information off my phone. They're going to take over the world with the 5G towers.
Now look at this.
Look at it.
Coincidence? 5 Gs, 5 fingers, 5 sides to a pentagram. PlayStation 5.
Oh!
Awful lot of coincidences lining up, wouldn't you say?
Where's the
And
foil hat?
social media agreed. With these indisputable facts such as, I have headache, it was only inevitable that the word would
That's me,
spread
I
like a
have headache.
wildfire. It was time for the 5G squad to leap into action.
When the 5G When did the 5G start coming around? When did my headache start?
5G squad! Gwyneth Paltrow, that lady from that movie, Alien. People began protesting the 5G towers.
Life's just continuing like nothing happened. You're lucky, man.
Save the 5G network.
And the destruction was extensive. I had no idea really until I started digging. But in the UK, over
I live near 5G. I don't even know. I would have to look up and see if I live near one. The radiation.
50 towers were vandalized or set ablaze in a
77?
single month. Reported by April, 39 servicing engineers had been attacked on the job.
You know, when they turn this on, it's going to kill everyone, and that's why they're building the hospital.
Why wouldn't someone make a device to kill everyone? I mean, everyone is also including themselves. Some people just need to stay off the internet, I swear. They just believe in anything.
In North Carolina, one woman just started opening fire on a couple of technicians.
Fire!
There were 2 workers up on the tower when the shots rang out. A 3rd worker on the ground ran up into this area, and that's where he called for help.
The 2 men were okay, but when police came, she armed herself with 2 axes and barricaded herself in her
What is happening? Why are people crazy?
home.
Did you shoot at a cell tower worker, ma'am?
She's out on bond and
You
she's
wield
had the
2
weapon
axes?
confiscated.
New 5G. Stimulate your senses.
In
My
Auckland, New
senses
Zealand,
are
at least a
stimulated.
dozen 5Gs have been vandalized or set ablaze.
Mysterious fires have hit 15 cell towers in the last 6 weeks.
In the Netherlands, 16.
Yeah, not one,
Reports
but
of
2.
more in Ireland, Cyprus, and Belgium. Counter-terrorist police are getting involved in Australia, and 7 cell tower fires in Montreal, Canada.
So are we going to invest in some force fields? Because I feel like we should have invented that first to protect the towers.
Although, one big problem. How do you tell 5G from the regular Gs?
You strap yourself in and feel the G's.
Well, it's not actually that easy for the untrained eye. Most of the destroyed towers were actually just regular ones, carrying essential 2 to 4G network infrastructure, causing outages for emergency services and the public. Naturally, YouTube and Facebook started cracking down on the 5G conspiracy groups
are
and banning
freaking
everyone.
out.
And the movement has gone somewhat underground. Oh my god, they're in on it.
5G hand.
Alongside false causes came false cures. No vaccine yet? No problem. Here's a list of placebos that'll get you patched up. High-dose infusions of vitamin C, silver solution, touching your TV, kissing a shrine, spiritual vaccines, plant sap in the eye, special mattress, cow urine, cow dung, camel urine, a cotton ball.
What? What? Was that actually a thing? People drink cow pee and poop? And what is this? Dip a cotton in oil and place it inside your butt before you sleep. Take a bottle of water to a cleric and have him spit inside it for blessings. Look, that wasn't me. Okay? I wasn't spitting in anyone's water bottles. I promise. I wasn't doing it for free.
All soaked in violet oil in the anus. Miracle mineral solution, drinking fish tank cleaner, eating fruit that looks like TheVarus, treatment packs, toothpaste, the Biocharger NG subtle energy platform TM, vegetarianism, virus shutout protection pendants, healthy living, radionics machine, schwang stringlang ganglion, injecting house cleaner, hand cream, garlic, banunus, alcohol, water, ginger, lemon, mangoes, durian, onions. It's everything. Everything and anything is apparently a cure.
Go outside and touch grass. You are cured.
But who needs cures?
He says otherwise.
I've
I
got
said to
something
do it for
better.
free.
Add time. Soon. Soon we will be together.
Yes.
They are ready for you, Mr. VPN.
Yay,
Welcome back.
VPN!
Today we're looking at NordVPN.
Everyone clap. They're clapping in the VPN commercial. I need you to clap with them. We are the audience of this amazing commercial. I need you to clap right now. That's right. Start clapping. There we go.
Welcome back. Today we're looking at NordVPN. Gather round, everyone. Here's my girlfriend. Well, a friend. She's my girlfriend, but I'm not her boyfriend. It's
stalking
complicated.
her.
Point is, She doesn't use NordVPN. If she did, she could access international catalogs from her favorite streaming services.
Ah.
Oh shit, get down.
Yay!
Now let's pretend that this window is her computer security. Look how easily I can just snatch up all their data. Oh,
Gosh, so
jackpot.
easy.
If she had used NordVPN, we wouldn't be looking at all her personal photos. Hey, look at this one. Oh shit, we're busted. Everyone, cheese it.
Run, 3D people. Do it.
Oh, nice. Now imagine
Nice.
this was you.
Stop!
And imagine this was a 3-year plan with 70% off plus a 3 extra
Oh my
month.
gosh, I can finally put the hat on my head and not my old sock.
He
Yay!
won't stop. I need to buy tickets and leave the country. Oh no. No, not again.
Public Wi-Fi isn't safe. Encrypt your browsing with your VPN.
Yee.
No sweat. I can see from her browsing history that she is going to Japan.
Yeah!
Finally. Some peace. There's no way he can
Okay, I
find me
would
here in
move
Japan.
Do it.
Really? An Airbnb's Wi-Fi? Don't you know how dangerous that is? Also, there's access to international content.
How did he find me?
Ah,
No.
no.
They're
Why
biting
is there a
me.
snake pit?
スネークピットNordVPN でデータを保護する
This
Yay!
wouldn't have happened if you had used NordVPN.
これは起こりませんでし
Even
た
the snakes have it. Fork. Yay! VPN! Don't stalk people though. Yay! Yay! What a great ad. Amazing. Absolutely pure bliss of an ad. We love it. We love it.
The lockdown had some interesting carryovers on the agricultural sector.
Cows, don't drink their
Let's talk about the sexy topic of food supply.
potatoes are sexy.
You can roughly break goods into 2 categories, commercial and retail. With all the restaurants and a ton of manufacturing shut down, the commercial side came to a grinding halt. Half of the stock had nowhere to go. Maybe we could just send it to the supermarkets. No can do.
Oh.
You have to repackage, process, and deliver all
No.
of that stuff before the new expiration date and with a limited workforce. Then you'd have to get the supermarkets to agree to take all that extra stock. And meanwhile, people aren't going to simply buy twice as many groceries. So
my
either
gosh.
it rots on the shelves or the price drops below cost. What's the point?
Cheap meat!
True.
So there's a big
Cheap
surplus.
meat. Make sure it's not
The
moldy.
supply chain had broken. By week 1 of the lockdown, farmers all around the country are looking at their billions of dollars of quickly expiring crop with no one to take it from them. And they know that by next week, they'll have double that amount. Sandra, how many eggs do we eat a week? I don't know, probably 10? Why? That means I'll let...
Can you eat 10 times that amount now? Because we're gonna have to. Have I ever seen the history of the entire universe? Have I? I don't think I have.
Leftovers are going to be about 750,000 eggs. Well, I don't want 750,000
Chicken jockey!
I guess there's only one thing to do. So the farmers began
Why?
neutralizing their crops.
Target neutralized.
It was a slaughter.
Oh, my cabbages!
Millions of pounds of onions were buried alive in Idaho. Farmers stopped making grain and started making donuts.
Donuts?
Donuts on their tractors
Deja vu.
all over the field, turning everything to compost. Cabbages were being ravaged. The potatoes weren't being atoed.
Actual mouse?
Boo.
I have potato blood.
Potato blood in my veins. Shoot. Look at that. That's like a whole ride over here. Just is it potato mountains? Climb the potato mountain, reach the top of the potato.
In my veins.
Squash were being compressed. The Dairy Farmers of America estimated
What do
that
they do with it,
3.7 million gallons of milk were
Guess they
being
can feed us
dumped
with
every
animals.
day. Oh, he needs some milk.
We don't
But
need it
once the
anymore,
farmers had destroyed their crops, of course, they had to immediately plant new ones because demand could come back and you wouldn't want to get caught a whole crop cycle behind the market.
True.
So the cycle would repeat and repeat and repeat until everything returned to normal.
Gosh.
Zoom.
Zoom?
So everyone was locked in their houses. But work, school, and life had to carry on.
What's 9 plus 10?
And that's where Zoom came in.
21.
Simple to use, able to host up to 100 people per meeting. Millions moved over to Zoom and it skyrocketed to #1 in the App Store. Companies and educational institutions all jumped on the Zoom train too. Why not? It was so easy. All you needed was the room key. Even the boomers could use it. Can you see my dog? Look, I can change the background.
Oh my god, did he fall?
These are some of my friends from high school.
Okay. Okay, everyone. I'll see you on Wednesday.
But many used to have.
Oh no, it's probably a good thing she didn't understand. Best ads ever. I know he has the best freaking ads, by the way. He was trolling her and she didn't know.
A camera pointed at them for long periods.
Oh no.
Some even forgot they were being watched.
Very high standards and
I remember seeing that one where she went to the
Or
toilet.
didn't know that the camera had turned on at all.
Oh, your video is on.
And then someone had a brilliant idea. What if I just published this room key online?
Oh
let them know.
Dude, I've been in this thing for a while. No one said anything.
Hi, Mr. Knob. Are you joining us? Do you have a breastfeeding question?
Breastfeeding question? Yeah, you definitely know he has a breastfeeding question. Ryan checking, thank you for the one. Oh, but who's giving out the keys? Didn't each room have their individual key? I mean, duh. Someone's giving them out or they're finding them somehow. I don't know. Oh no, yeah, it is getting late, guys. If you have animals outside, it is the 4th of July. Make sure they are safe and happy and calm because there's gonna be a lot of kabooms in your area, so please. The Tifa call. Oh, I heard about that too. Ah!
Am I bugging or is fucking Mary dead right now, bro?
Hey,
good to see you again.
And what if I gave it to one of my favorite online creators?
Oh no.
Perhaps some of the greatest live stream content to ever grace this humble platform.
Oh no! Oh no!
Okay. Take out your #2 pencils. It's time to learn.
Who is this?
I am Ashashamya from Wuhan University.
Too mad. Who let
Let
you
him
in?
join.
Hey guys, this is Chris.
Hey guys, this is Joe Nuts.
Are you in my class?
Yes, I am transfer student from Oyengun village.
A transfer student from where do you say?
From Oyengun village.
You should have done the long
So what are
one.
we learning today? Does anyone want to tell me I come to class late? And no one wants to tell me why? Why? Tell me reason.
Oh
You're wrong. You're in the wrong section
my
there,
gosh.
bro.
I'm part of Zoom.
Oh no. An employee of Zoom? Oh no. This is when everyone leaves the call. Shoot, I'd be like, no, can we keep him? Can we keep him? Now the meeting's fine. Now I'm not falling asleep anymore.
An employee of Zoom.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna have to press Alt and F4 at the same time on your keyboard to fix your room because it's currently public.
I don't do that. I don't do that.
You guys are going to start the next revolution in America. We hope. I mean, we can definitely use one.
Revolution. I like the sound of that.
How do you get them out? It was Hunter. Hunter let me in. Hunter, why did you do this? Yes, it was. Don't nod your don't do that with your head. No, you did.
Who are you?
What do you mean? Who am I? I'm a
Oh, I forgot you can't see my cursor anymore. Hold on, because I removed it. Don't worry. Don't worry, I have a backup plan. This guy's enjoying this, right? He is having a blast. This poor guy's traumatized because now he's having the blame put on him, and he's like, I don't even know who you are, where you came from. This guy's wondering, what is he even saying? Am I okay? This guy's like, shoot, I just want to take a nap, man. I just want to take a nap. And then this person just doesn't want to be seen. Chris, we can't see you. We can't, Christian, we can't see you, Christian.
And you let me through the gate.
Who the heck is it?
Oh,
my
no.
god, what the?
I don't think there is a realistic way where they could do anything about it.
What's 2 plus 4?
Zoom prankster.
2 plus.
21.
All right, I'm gonna wrap up this thoughts about Natalie's story. That
Oh my gosh.
History class. Oh hell yeah.
And he's lost an election twice. He's
like so confused. He saw the cock and he was like, what?
okay, so I'm just gonna talk about it now. Okay. So, you guys can open up the, I'll give you a minute or two to open up.
I would be scared.
Robert, take that off your screen.
Robert!
Oh no.
Robert's gonna get some trouble! Robert's probably in his room right now just fucking freaking out. It's like, it's not me!
I wish I could have been in school.
Robert, how could you?
But then they had a whole bunch of
I
controversy.
mean, sure, yeah, if there's a guy that doesn't look, clothes at all showing up. Yeah, they're going to be a little bit more cautious about that as well, and flopping around.
And a number of schools and companies stopped using the platform. RIP. Even though the stock price keeps going up.
Is Zoom gone now? It's so loud.
With people locked in their homes, nature was allowed to return to the unoccupied streets. The healing.
What is
had
happening? Are there sales in the city?
Happy world.
It's still used?
Satellite imagery showed pollution levels dropping everywhere.
I was thinking of Skype. Never mind. I think they got rid of Skype or something. That's what I was thinking of.
The canals of Venice were changing from their usual
What I get myself
feculent
into, don't worry
brown
about
to a
it.
vibrant blue, as boats were docked and silt could resettle. From their windows, residents could see fish, algae, and other sea life return to the waters. But that wasn't all. Animals saw the free real estate and began migrating into the cities and towns.
It's
Sheep
the
and
round
whales
city
took
now.
back the town and ruled over it with an iron hoof. Hungry monkeys in Thailand took to the city square as the tourists who usually fed them disappeared.
Hello?
Giant ducks were seen in London. Alligators in Florida were once again
Oh, that's
using
normal.
the roads.
What do you mean that's
Rats in
normal?
New Orleans were... No, that's normal. Otters in Singapore. Oh my god.
I would have moved there. Otters in Singapore. Can I go? Can I play with the otters? They're so cute. Can I have an otter? I would have taken one.
Are we the virus?
Free pet.
Human beings are a disease.
That is profound. Dude.
Well, actually made.
Maybe we were the real corona all along. Nature returned to New York for the first time
got
since it was
dinosaurs returning.
established in 65 million BC.
Very
We even had a
realistic.
good fake out on an extinct species, the Malabar civet, which hasn't been seen for 30 years. Oh my god.
Well, there's
Although it
one
turns
right
out it was
there.
just a regular, sick Indian civet.
Oh.
Scooters were returning to the riverways. Nilgai? Haven't heard of that. Cows had begun returning to the ocean. Cats was seen by some in London to
Oh no, not the cat thing. That freaked me out. Oh gosh. The cows. They yearn for the ocean.
limited audience. Sambar were incorrectly using zebra crossings.
I mean,
And
it was pretty
giraffes
close
had
to it.
returned to the cities. Nature is healing.
Penguins? Oh, look, there's a
Namaste.
wild shopping cart in its natural habitat. Please observe as the shopping cart is within the dirt at the bottom of the lake. They are trying to blend in with their surroundings so they can hunt their prey.
Namaste.
Namaste. Living together.
Anyway, I'm busy. That's the lesson. Here's a multi-tool. Good luck out there. Please close the door behind you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye! Oh boy!
Oh my god.
We're on Mars.
Is this Mars?
We are on Mars!
Hell of a twist. I know, right? Oh my god.
Why are
it's
you here?
Elon Musk. Yes. A double twist. Welcome home. X-A13.
Oh my god. It's a triple twist.
Everyone's on Mars.
Video over. The next one's almost done. Give me 2 weeks. Have you heard of incognito mode? It's basically the main channel now. New video every month there too. Look at this production quality. Keep track of video progress on Trello. Thank you, patient patrons. Thank you, NordVPN man. Thank you, editing team. Thank you, Obama, for guest VOing. Thank you, Neil Druckmann, for the worst sequel since World War II. And thank you for watching.
Thank you, Internet Historian, for teaching us all of this. Yay! Yippee! Free